Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some interesting information to go over. New events have been announced. We also have some new speculation about the Legends ZA starters. We have new Nintendo Direct leaks as well for next month's Direct. There's a lot of things to break down and get into today. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. It's trying to hit 500 likes. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's go over some speculation about the Legends ZA starters. Obviously, we're expecting to see what they are in the next Legends ZA trailer, whenever that may be, whether it is next month, July, August, whatever. But we have Lai here tweeting out a little bit of an idea about what they potentially could be. So, hot take. What if the 3 last 7-star Terra raids will be the starters of Pokemon Legends ZA? So, obviously, if you're not aware, in Generation 9's Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, we've been basically getting all of the starter Pokemon in these 7-star Terra raids for a while now, and there's a few Pokemon that have still not yet to be involved in these 7-star Terra raids. The latest announcement was obviously Swampert, but if this is true, we have the first one confirmed, which would be Totodile. Which ones would you want? So obviously there's only one water starter Pokemon left. So if this was the case, then obviously it would have to be Totodile for Legends ZA. Again, a lot of people are expecting it to be Piplup, just because of Napoleon and Empoleon makes the most sense. Again, just could be the Generation 6 starters as well. But if they go completely left field, then I guess Totodile could potentially be the water starter Pokemon. We do have 3 grass and 3 fire left as well, though. Out of the 3 grass, again, I would expect it to be Superior, just simply because it has a lot of French connotations, and a lot of people are expecting Snivy to be a Legends ZA starter as long as we don't get Generation 5 remakes, because obviously if we get Generation 5 remakes, it's very unlikely that Snivy is going to be a starter for that, and then Legends ZA as well. So if that was the case, then yeah, it might be like Sceptile or something. And then for the fire starters, I guess Incineroar is the most likely option. A lot of people think that Litten could potentially be the fire starter for Legends ZA. Again, this is just a massive hot take. This is just pure speculation. Don't want anyone to take this as factual at all. But again, Pokemon do these things. They have in the past where they just kind of like drop little hints and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe they're waiting for like the last 3 starters to be revealed for the 7-star raid, and then they obviously just do the Legends ZA trailer. They drop the starters in that, and then obviously they do like an event for the 7-star raid. So potentially they could do something like that. Again, unlikely, but that is something that we could potentially see happen for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and the Legends ZA starters. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on that. Also, what do you hope the starters are going to be for Legends ZA? Moving on, we have new events that have just been announced for Pokemon Go as well. Obviously, we had the big updates yesterday regarding what the next season was going to be called. They dropped a trailer as well with like the Ultra Beast, Mega Rayquaza returning, everything like that. We have more announcements as well though for the mobile game. So we have Cerebi here tweeting out saying, Cerebi update, the Pokemon Go Stadium Sites event has been announced. It runs from the 1st of June at 10 AM local time through to June the 4th at 8 PM local time. Adds Shiny Emolga into the game globally. So this is the first event of the, I can't remember what it's called, like Soaring Skies or something like that. But either way, get out of the stands and explore during the Stadium Sites event featuring Pokemon from Pokemon Go Fest 2024 Sendai. So trainers, an adventurous time awaits in Pokemon Go, here to take you to new heights. Some of the fighting and flying type Pokemon appearing during Pokemon Go Fest 2024 will appear globally during the Stadium Sites event. Plus, for the first time, trainers around the world will be able to encounter Shiny Emolga if they are lucky. So, as I say, it takes place from these dates. And then also, these are the wild encounters. So the following Pokemon will appear more frequently in the wild. Also, for the first time in Pokemon Go, trainers around the world will be able to encounter Shiny Emolga if they're lucky. So, increased spawns of Pidgey, Zubat, Doduo, Gligar, Hitmontop, Meditite, Staravia, Emolga, Mienfoo, Noibat, and Cutiefly as well. And obviously, these can all be shiny, barring Mienfoo and Staravia. As well as that, we have eggs as well. So the following Pokemon will hatch from 7-kilometer eggs. So obviously, Galarian, Farfetch'd, Emolga, and Riolu. So Emolga and Riolu are really, really good options for those 7-star, for those 7-kilometer eggs. So again, if you have got a lot of friends on Pokemon Go, you keep getting those 7-kilometer eggs with a higher chance of getting obviously Riolu and Emolga popping from them. The bonuses are 1.5 times candy for hatching Pokemon, so even better with Riolu. Again, when Mega Lucario comes out as well, it's going to be easily one of the best fighting type attackers in the game. 1.5 times starters for hatching Pokemon as well. Field research tasks as well for Pidgey, Zubat, Doduo, and of course Shiny Emolga. Paid time research, obviously, because it's Pokemon Go. But that is the latest event for Pokemon Go, which is happening on the 1st of June. We also have some Community Day announcements as well. We have confirmation that the Classic Community Day is in fact going to be Cyndaquil. I can't remember what the dates are for the Classic Community Day. They did drop them all recently. We did cover them. But yeah, Cyndaquil is going to be the Classic Community Day. Upcoming Classic Community Day, should I say. And then the next Community Day is actually going to be Goomy. So we're still waiting for Poplio, but Goomy is obviously a really, really good Community Day. Dragons are obviously a little bit annoying to catch, and obviously if you haven't got the Naganadel yet, then this Poipole evolution event will be really, really useful, because obviously you just catch 20 Goomy and it will give you the evolution, as long as you got the candy as well. But yeah, Goomy and Cyndaquil being the next Community Days has also been confirmed. So that's all of the Pokemon Go stuff. Moving on, we also have updates to Pokemon Horizons as well. If you are in the UK, Cerebi update, the latest batch of episodes for Pokemon Horizons are now available to watch on the BBC iPlayer in the UK. I don't even know how many episodes are available now. They're just dropping them in like, I guess, sections. I think it's like 12 or so episodes a time. But yeah, the next episodes are now available in the UK on BBC iPlayer. Again, I don't know why they're coming out earlier for the UK and not at the same time for American stuff, because it's literally the exact same episode. I'm assuming it's to do with like rights and stuff like that on Netflix. But either way, if you are in the UK, you can now watch a few more episodes of the Pokemon Horizons anime. So they are all the Pokemon Go updates, the Pokemon Legends EA rumors, speculation, everything like that. Let's move on to the Nintendo Direct leaks. So we have a very, very reliable leaker in Midori. She has been explaining what is going to be kind of revealed, or something that's going to be revealed at next month's Direct. Of course, we're very close to June now, so any day we could get the announcement of the June Direct, whether it's at the start or the middle or the end. Hopefully it's the start, so we have something to look forward to and actually get an announcement date. But either way, if you're a fan of Dragon Quest, then you are going to be really excited about this Nintendo Direct. So we have My Nintendo News tweeting out saying Midori Dragon Quest III HD 2D to be at the June Direct, expected 2024, and believes it's now DQ 1 to 3. So let's actually have a look at what this article says. So, a renowned video game leaker Midori has tweeted today to say that she has heard that Dragon Quest III HD 2D will be featured during the next Nintendo Direct presentation, which is scheduled for June. The game is expected to be released later this year, or at least by the end of this fiscal year. That's not all, as Midori believes it is now a collection of Dragon Quest games and includes Dragon Quest, Dragon Quest II, and Dragon Quest III. This was also speculated by Dragon Quest fans today due to the lack of a title in the new teaser trailer, along with the general lack of news and video updates for the 2D HD remake since announcement. So, this is what she's actually said here. So, development is still moving forward, and I think there will finally be new information this year. And then also, I'm currently hearing that Dragon Quest III HD 2D will be at the next Nintendo Direct. And of course, Midori's track record is sparkling clean. So when she says something, you kind of take it as legitimate information. It's about as confirmed as it could be until Nintendo themselves kind of like post about it. But yeah, Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3, HD, 2D, whatever, all going to be at the next Nintendo Direct, it's looking like, out this year. This is correct information by the end of this fiscal year. And then do you think it will only be 3 or 1, 2, 3? I think it's the Lotto Trilogy. So again, it's just more kind of remasters, remakes, ports, whatever you want to call it. And that is what this Nintendo Direct is mainly going to be about. You know, I could see a lot of remakes and remasters, because all the new games are going to be for the Nintendo Switch too. So if you are hoping that a specific game gets ported or remade or remastered or whatever, now is the best time for that to happen. If you're a big fan of Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, if you ever think we're going to get one of those ports for the Switch, then now is the time for that. Again, Pokemon stuff may also get ported, you never know. Like, a lot of people want Colosseum, XD Gales of Darkness. If that's whatever gets announced, then people are going to lose it, because they are some incredible games that deserve to be on the Switch. And again, a lot of other people are also hoping for GBA ports and stuff of Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, the Game Boy games as well, Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal. Games like this all deserve to be on the Nintendo Switch. Again, the prices of these games is absolutely ridiculous nowadays. For them to be ported to the Switch, it's just very easily for them to be able to do it as well. Would be massive. They don't even have to do it for like a Nintendo Switch Online thing. They could literally just make it its own thing, like a a portable Pokemon kind of app where you go into it and it's like, I don't know, $5 a month or whatever, and then you literally go in and then you've got all of the different games. Like, people would absolutely love to see that. And again, we did have Riddler Q saying that there was going to be something that is going to empty our wallet at the end of this year, so it very well could be ports, it could be remasters, remakes, whatever, but I think for Pokemon related this year, it's more likely going to be just ports of the old games, because that's just like the last arrow in the quiver that they can really fall back on, because if there's no new game this year, then why not just bring out the ports? It's something new, it's something that's going to get them sales, and they can just periodically release them through the year. Like, they could do, let's say on the Nintendo Direct, they announce it, you know, and it's a little bit of a timeline. Maybe they just shadow drop like red, blue, and yellow on that day, and then like every month they just they just drop more games. So like the month after could be like Gold and Silver, and then they could do like Crystal, and then they could do like Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby Sapphire, and then they could just drop them like every couple of months, and it just give us something to look forward to every couple of months, and it'd make them a ton of money, because people want to play these games, they just don't want to play the extortionate prices that you have to pay for the physical cartridges now. But either way, going off topic, that is the actual confirmed leak for the Nintendo Direct. Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3, looking like it's going to be a thing at the Nintendo Direct in June. We have a little bit more information about it as well. This is what she obviously was actually saying about it. Saying, I was told information a few months ago, but it's recently that I have announcement plans, and it's okay to not believe my information. It's good to not trust everything anyone says. So she's saying, like, obviously you don't have to believe me. A few people have, like, not believed her. I don't know why, because she's obviously got a really good track record. Like, she's only got things right, so I don't know why people wouldn't believe her. But yeah, she's saying, look, if you don't want to believe me, you don't have to, but it's all going to get confirmed anyway. And then did they change their plans regarding the 2D HD model, and more games other than DQ3 will receive said treatment? This is correct information, but the legacy begins with 3. And then she also has a few more replies as well to another scrapped kind of game, which was all about Persona as well. So I wonder if this game is going to be real or not. Completely forgot about it. So this was back in June the 10th, 2023, so nearly a year ago, saying Persona 5T will have more characters from P5 games. Atlas will reveal more information about release. P1 to P5 game will release in Q3 2024. When I was told about it, the code name was Arsa, which I don't think is the final title. It has co-op elements and activities, shooting, etc. She says it is a title that was cancelled at Atlas and Sega last year. The title was pitched by Sega for Atlas to create a free-to-play Persona series title. It was not a title that started development at Atlas. And then a Puyo Puyo free-to-play title with microtransactions and a monthly subscription was in development, but it was cancelled and became Puyo Puyo Puzzle Pop. And then was there a partner developer that was in consideration for the cancelled mobile title, or it wasn't planned as of time of testing? Sega and Atlas. So it's a little bit more information about a kind of a planned Persona free-to-play title that obviously got cancelled since then. So a little bit unfortunate if you are a Persona fan, because obviously that is something that could have happened and was going to happen, but obviously has been cancelled since. But you never know, they might bring it back at some point. But the definite leaks for the Nintendo Direct are the Dragon Quest stuff. So that's all we really know about this Nintendo Direct as well. Like, we don't really know what we're going to be seeing. I mean, there's been very little leaks from like Pyoro and stuff like that. Midori has really been the main leaker lately. She's been posting a lot of stuff about the Switch 2, about games, about the Nintendo Direct, stuff like that. So as of right now, we don't know how long the Nintendo Direct is going to be. It's probably going to be about 40 minutes like usual, because it's obviously a main series Direct. But yeah, the only thing that we really know about it as of right now is that it's going to have Dragon Quest 3, H2T, and then that's going to be like that. They might have more information about upcoming games as well, but as of right now, we don't really know what like the major kind of end of Direct big boy is going to be, which is going to be exciting. It might be Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. A lot of people think it's going to be that, but that's just all speculation and stuff. The only leaked information we have is this from Midori right now, which is only going to be a small part of the Direct. So it's quite nice not knowing what the Direct's going to have, because it's going to be full of surprises and stuff. But I just really want it to be Pokemon, man. I just really want it to be Pokemon. And I know that it's very unlikely that we're going to get like Generation 5 remakes announced and stuff like that. But we're holding out for ports. We're holding out for something to do with like Game Boy and Game Boy Advance and stuff. We'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, what are your thoughts on this? Are you happy about the latest leaks for the Direct, or are you hoping something else gets announced? And if so, what do you want to get announced? So leave your suggestions about that. And of course, everything else that we covered in today's video. Make sure to go check out the Horizons episodes if you are in the UK and you haven't seen them yet. What are your thoughts on the community days for Pokemon Go? What are your thoughts on the next Pokemon Go event? And also, what do you think the starters of the Legend ZA games are going to, of the Legend ZA game do you think is going to be? Again, I still think it's going to be the Generation 6 starters, but we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, that's everything from me. If you enjoyed the video, please do drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Of course, leave a comment with anything we covered. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.